85, real. Let's get it. 85 overall. Dog, we was like an 81 at the beginning of the season.
You don't make no clap back when you backpack my bad, but I'm past that. When the NASDAQ, that's cash. When the money fall, I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go, you don't slap. That's facts. If the money low, I'ma grab it. Man, when it come back, I'ma give back my bad. When the check hit, the direct hit. I'm glad when the check missed the direct hit. I'm sad like who's that knocking at my window? They say that it's the money. I'm like 10-fold. That's gonna make you up like a limb.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. And this is Madden 20 on EA Sports. On deck, we've got what should be a great matchup between the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears. With that, let's get out.
He's 7-0 right now.
Well, they say an early season snowstorm may be on deck in less than 48 hours, but today is picture-perfect fall football weather. Crisp and cool at Soldier Field in the Windy City.
And I think my niggas leading in picks interceptions
between the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick of the 2008 draft, the man they call Matty Ice, quarterback Matt Ryan.
But my dude leading though, dog.
I mean, they don't look right.
Dog.
When you throw 2 interceptions, no touchdown passes, there's no way to really make that work. But I thought there were a lot of positives in watching his game tape. I think he's close to putting out a good performance. Let's see if he can flip those in this game.
Got to be in the right mindset to play Madden, dog.
A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. The first carry now. This is Johnson.
Fumble.
And,
Fumble.
Oh,
come on. Yes, nigga. You know we about to. You see how fast we get through this
season? That ball is knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. Almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base and scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Yeah, we've been next week.
Ryan now off the bootleg. He's going to air one out.
Pick, nigga. Xavier Owens. Xavier Owens.
Picked off at the 38. And they have
number
possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
I'm about to say, don't do that, dog.
I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
To throw is Newton. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely.
I'm just going to get nervous on the passing at the end of the year, dog, because niggas will be getting tired, dog, I'm telling you.
On 1st and 10, looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
That thing's sad because then you turn into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To the air again, Newton. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Noah Spence able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. A few issues here on the offensive line. Apparently, he got sacked 5 times last week. They got to him here in the first quarter.
And I would think that running the ball would be paramount here because it's a different team they're facing, but they watch the film as well. So they'll take many of those same principles and try and apply them in this game to see if they fixed what was wrong with them in the last game.
Now
that's on him, dog. That's not on us. What?
We'll hear from our
I always get a false start,
man. So that'll back him up 5.
Still second down.
That was not us, man.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long.
Kneeling in our area, man. He can't have his head off beside our head at the...
Off play action. Newton. And a pressure gets to him again. Noah Spence picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit.
Not like that in the NFL.
Running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Hey, they had to hold that nigga.
So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now, that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
On 4th down, Matt Hawk is on to punt. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
If I knew it was like that, nigga.
And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
This nigga jumped
and now the
to
Bears
the side,
coming out as they get ready.
And
Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak can have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Renfro bringing it in over the middle. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
For like
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Ryan. Over the middle, that's caught by QT.
Oh, my bad. I thought you asked
the 46-yard line. 7 yards there.
You know, you when you play the game, dog, you just hear what you want to hear.
After the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Off the draw, here's Johnson. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. So add that tackle for a loss to the 2 that he had a week ago.
And you know what he's doing right now?
Smiling?
Yeah, definitely doing that. But he's also patting his guys on the back, his defensive front, because they're keeping him clean, meaning no one's getting to him as a blocker. He's able to run to the football, and the plays he's making, he's throwing them in the offensive backfield.
Well, look now at the starters on the defensive side for the Lions. They were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in and run, you know, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
Wow.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete.
I should have clicked off, dog.
All the way down inside the 20.
The niggas could not get in there, bro.
That's a 1st down and then some. A 32-yard pickup. A first trip to the red zone for the Bears. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Took nearly the entire first half, but a first red zone opportunity for them here. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man. He rifles one that's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation
Yeah, Rail.
because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Taylor. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a game. If they don't,
Screw the juju, man.
Corey
God.
Littleton leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down. On 1st down, Taylor. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 38-yard line. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Man. Every fucking possession.
Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
A false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15. The shotgun snap for Newton. Escaping.
Wow.
This is intercepted, intended for Hill.
Dog, I was throwing to Tyreek Hill.
And a return
He
stop
threw a
just
break
a few
to this
yards
nigga,
shy of
dog.
midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver.
That might have been the worst throw he threw.
Gotta know that you're open, otherwise, just don't do it.
No, nigga. We out here,
First
nigga.
down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. And the reinforcements come in as
This
they're going to
nigga fucking knows, dog. He wants that Pro Bowl. He's so mad. Nigga, he's the defensive player of the year, dog.
He was able to escape momentarily in the backfield, but you could just kind of tell that wasn't going anywhere.
You know, in the film session, he'll get a minus for not getting him on the ground by himself. But what the
Coming
coach is
for
really
it.
going to analyze, how fast did his teammates get there to help him? If one guy slows him up, everyone else better be there, and that's what they got on that play.
Now it's Ryan. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
The rookie of the year.
They don't
The
need to
rookie
run
of the
another
year.
play here before
I
the
knew you
2-minute
talking.
warning.
I knew you was
Let's
going to
see if
say
they do
something.
it
I
anyway.
knew it.
Now Lewis here on first
Ah,
down. And
fucked
an
up.
alley to run.
Wow. Watch this run. Watch this run. Watch this run. Wow.
Lewis with touchdown number 7 on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did.
I didn't even
Fundamental football. Good blocking.
I'm just having a way better year this year than I had last year. That's all, dog. It's like, I don't even know what happened. It's like night and day.
That's the score, 7-0. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it ends with a Dion Lewis touchdown run. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah. Did you see what he just did to me,
Smith-Schuster and the rest of this offense heading back out there. Where he stands right now, as you see, already over 1,000. You have to think 2,000 is a real possibility. Long way to go in the season, but what he's done so far, spectacular.
It is, and you know he's also hoping for it.
All right, they want me to throw the juju. All right.
One of the best ways to slow down production is to go to zone and double,
I keep waiting for Tyreek to get open and
that you expect him to run into. But man to man, every receiver believes he's going to win that battle. And you know what they all do? They all keep kind of a book, you know, on what the defenders do, what their moves are, their best things. And he wants to be able to refer to that book and beat one guy at a time.
Tyreek Hill's a 99.
The pick up there. Move the chains.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense.
No, he was a 93.
Find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Oh my God!
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack.
This nigga,
Lawson in there to get him. And that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
I can't set it up, man. That's my play, dog.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's Newton. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 41-yard line. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
Wow.
And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack.
Crazy, dog.
The Lions now going to use
Their
the second of
line's
their timeouts
rolling right now,
as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. From the 50, Newton. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Newton. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Maurice Hurst in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Newton flushed out right. And this is caught at the 8. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 16 yards, a first down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Oh, I wasn't even checking the clock.
So we've reached halftime with just the lone touchdown here. 7-0. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors. But overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
It's your first drive of the second half. You're down on the scoreboard. Maybe you just say to yourself, let's take a shot, see if we can shake them up. And, boy, they hit that one.
Now a first down throw for Newton. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now a give right side. It's Taylor. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
To throw on third down. Newton.
I knew you wanted to
And down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Carl Lawson make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Yeah, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. The tight end set to valve the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. To throw again, Ryan.
Wow, what a route.
Outside, taken in
What
by
a route.
Renfro. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. Play action. It's Ryan. And that'll be incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now,
Come on, Tyler.
with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. That goes for a gain of 31.
That's where having a mobile quarterback really pays dividends because that old school stand in the pocket, make your throw guy, he doesn't make that play.
In addition to the mobility, how about his eyes? Just kept them downfield, locked on the target.
Come on, hold the fucking block.
The chaos around him, he still found his guy.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first
These
down.
niggas ain't playing right, right?
Now on 2nd and
There
13.
it is.
Newton.
Oh, he threw it wrong.
Deep for Hill.
Touchdown?
And
He
that'll
threw
be
it wrong.
incomplete.
He had all that
Good
space over
protection
there.
that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
I'm still definitely on this play action. I'm not.
Third and long. It's Newton. And the throw there going to be incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
20.
Here we go on 4th. Newton. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. We often, with Cam Newton, talk a lot about his legs. Don't forget about that arm.
He can throw it on a rope. He can loft it. He's got the touch that's been developed throughout his career. But the big part about...
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
Rookie got 10 rushing touchdowns this year.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. From the shotgun, Ryan. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Now, they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Rashawn Gary. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the second half. Now they've got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something different.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Third and long. It's Ryan. Wide open.
Wow, why are you making me... Why do you make me do
able to
like
convert
that?
on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Give him 3 on the gain there. Second and goal. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. This is caught.
These white boys.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
They'll run for it with Dion.
Nigga, that's how you come up and spray the fucking
from
wood,
the start,
nigga.
He's met in the backfield and goes backwards. It'll be a loss of 1, and that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. Temptation there certainly to go for this, but I think you have to kick it, right?
The temptation coming from the fantasy owners, right? I mean, there are some that are going to want to kick it because they may have that kicker, but overall, get more yardage, maybe a chance for a touchdown, but no, absolutely not. Run that field goal kicker out there.
I blocked like
kick
3
it.
of them.
You got to take the chance to take the lead right now. You don't want to put it back on your defense.
It's all
This will be
script.
fielded at the 8.
Computers took one back on
Solid
me.
return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the
Block it,
32-yard
bounce,
line.
nigga.
Defensively,
Last game.
you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th. That one goes for 24 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes this forward for about 6. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
From the 38, Newton. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 19. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like
I
that
didn't know
each and
it was
every
a
time,
run.
won't you?
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
That's going to set them back 5 yards. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Now Newton. That is caught at the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown,
He runs hard in
Detroit.
that goal line,
A
dog.
great play there. With touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Lions are going to jump back in front. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. So Matt Ryan of the offense, down 14-10, 2:25 remaining. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Ryan to throw. Caught out right by Renfro. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. The first down carry here for Johnson. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
I know a lot of people won't like the draw called in that situation, but every now and then that pops big. In this case, it didn't happen.
Back to throw. Obviously a big first down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it, but they've got to continue to move quickly.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Ryan. That'll be caught by Cup. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as he'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. From midfield now, here's Ryan. And he hits his man, Matthews. And now
that nigga Darwin. Hey, that nigga Darwin, nigga.
Up by the Lions. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. 20. He's checking. Kill.
They'll run on first down. Taylor. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Throwing here, Newton. Eluding the pressure right. And this will be caught at the 30. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. They run with Taylor. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Newton. Flush to his right. Wide open receiver complete. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Newton to throw. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Here we go.
The Detroit defense, we get set to watch them go. They recovered the fumble last time. 3 turnovers for them in this game. They've been, that word opportunistic comes to mind, right?
Exactly right. And you know, guys, on defense.
And this is intercepted. And that should do it.
Yo,
Derwin James
I got the best
with a
safety, nigga.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. And Detroit getting set to go now. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Newton now to throw. Going deep to the end zone, and that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Juju Smith-Schuster with touchdown number 8 on the year. And thanks to the interception, the Lions offense cashes in with 6. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone can stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And they're able to get the connection on the long touchdown pass. And that's one of the easiest drive summaries you'll ever see.
Had
one
like 300
play,
yards
touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
I don't know why. I didn't know why, but
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
that's Juju.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football.
Still second down.
Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
After the encroachment penalty, here's 2nd and 5. Play action, Ryan. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On 3rd down, Ryan. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were
Don't
thinking to
even
themselves,
know,
I bet
dog.
halftime was
That
really
don't even
interesting.
get me
Probably took the paint
started.
off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I
Lamar, you playing your... Is Lamar playing?
Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pounds. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet of what he knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be there so soon. Phone gotta be off. I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop, don't look so
77.
Okay, death comes in 3s, wins come in 2s, cash comes in 1s. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on, pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. You wanna keep me? Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay.
What's the ability slot? What's that mean? I get another one?
I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pounds. Somebody
Pick
gonna want
artist.
revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown.
Tip,
Eighth floor,
tip,
come
tip
down.
drill.
Hotel, lobby,
And shut down.
receptionist, what now? 11 a.m. Check out, might give her one foul just to tell her it's one now. How come I need
recess and my schedule. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Half the Emirates need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you got dreams closer than a match. And plus all your boys got expensive habits. I know what they think, they don't even gotta say it. They thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. And I don't need you to okay it.
It's play recognition. You don't got no play recognition. I fucked up, dog, when I was making them. I didn't touch it.
No game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay.
I wish I could, dog.
Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pounds. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left touchdown.
Hey, that nigga Cam Newton 3,000 club, bro. Let's get it. 3,000 yards. First to hit it. He got 27 touchdowns, only 3 interceptions. Look at that Juju and Tyreek Hill doing it like that, bro. I'm just saying, bro. It's the proof is in the pudding. Look at it. 72 receptions out Tyreek, 60 out Juju. Both leading the NFL. Where's my nigga Rashard, dog? And you see, I be running the ball. I got 87 carries this year for 437 with 11 touchdowns. He might be leading the league, though. He's leading the league, though, bro. My nigga, a running back. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Let's see who's leading the lead in sacks. Is that Josh Jackson nigga still going crazy? It didn't count your game, bro, for some reason. No. You got 13. 13. Me too, but it's not counting the NFL does. But if you go to the NFC, you're leading the league with 13. I got Raquan got 12. Zion got 9.5. That nigga Trey Flowers is acting all stupid with 8.5. I was watching him. I was like, yo, he's snapping with Trey. He had that one pick, dog. That one pick was crazy. Yeah, that was ridiculous. I was like, yo. I was like, okay, he got some niggas with agility over there. Niggas with agility do that, dog. I'm telling you. You gotta get them niggas to turn them hips real crazy, dog. Cause some niggas is so stiff, dog. When this bitch, they be like, I love got my running back. And my niggas leading the league with 8 fucking picks, nigga. Nigga, like, that's what I did, man. 70 overall play good, dog. I don't care, dog. You can groom him up, dog. That's that nigga. I'm telling you, yes. Yes, these niggas are all about yes.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people and my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people and my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself.
Dog, Justin Tucker made a 62-yard field goal this year, dog. God damn, nigga. 62-yarder. That's so far, dog. My nigga keep it 53, and I felt like that was far as fuck. A 62? That thing is so skinny. You really gotta hit that thing on a line, you know what I mean? Instead of in a bar. Yo, that shit is crazy. And the punter, dog, for the Panthers, dog, he punted so much this year. He got 24. There's a few teams with a lot of punts. You got the least punts this year, Real. Go ahead, dog. There's no offense going like that. I see you. You only got 4 punts. I got 6. I thought I was gonna have to leave. Hey, go ahead with that bullshit, dog. For real. Yup. And your
When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. I'm sick with the talk, pass to your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints we rock. We earn 30 years so you can say we got 3 turns. Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men. We install doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game had veins, we'll insert upheaval the ground. Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing. Relieving the kings of all crowns. Are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady. Turn it up, y'all keep the flow. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets full? That's a close encounter of what kind?
I give my nigga Raquan Smith before that. He got 12 sacks. He got 12 sacks, 39 tackles, 9 of them for losses. And I ain't even adding my safeties. Don't let me add my safeties. What's up with them picks though?
Are you ready? Set,
And then Derwin got 5. Don't forget my nigga Derwin. He's right there too. He got 30 tackles. They don't got your nigga Adams either. Oh, cause I'm in the NFC. Let's get it. I like to hear it. Don't get 50 because my niggas going with the. Hey, my niggas gonna go for that defensive player of the year, dog. Don't get. My niggas. No. Oh, I forgot. Damn, dog. I thought it was going all year. What? It's over. What's up, nigga? No, dog. No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not, dog. Cam Newton. Cam right there above him, though. Yes, he is. No problem. No problem. Oh, for both, yes. For sure. Okay. Okay. Me. I already told you, well, you don't gotta look, it's me. No, it's me. It is me. It is me right now, though, so it's all good. It wasn't even up yet. It wasn't even up yet. Go for it. I've been waiting you to do it. Don't fall asleep on us, dog. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it, though, so don't worry. No, not yet.
I was legit ever since I blew they all on my. Hey, back then, didn't know I had it. Don't touch my cup, you know how I sip. Hey, got choked, long. I made her when I shot out my whip. Spin my 10 on my 50. Ex slick, then he with the. Back then, you out of zip. Blow out of
Fuck all the talking. Let's keep it moving. I'm like, you're the one that got. Hey, I'm winning MVP. You don't think I'm playing? My nigga Cam Lewis won this year. No. Tom Brady, I had no. But my nigga. Oh yeah, I've been working on my nigga Tyreek. I've been taking my nigga out in the third quarter, George, and putting Tyreek in. I mean in the fourth. Tyreek Jackson. He's a quarter. No, he's last year. I've been working on him. Yeah. Yeah, he's like same speed, 6'7".
They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back with tempo. High boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Eat the competition up like a animal.
Oh, Buffalo.
Like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual.
Nigga.
Big dogs, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerging.
Nigga, he was a 57 when he started off, huh?
Got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me.
None. Nah, you gonna get no points.
I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, I'll deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey yard, dash, honey yard, dash, honey yard, dash, honey yard, dash, honey yard.
It's already happened. Don't tell me who won though. I'm waiting for the YouTube because it started at 5. Yeah, because it's over in London. The time difference.
It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put on the Jets. The coach regret even letting them stay in the game. Team around took a tumble. Next time, I'm the lion in the
I tried.
You just try not to fumble.
I gotta go clean or something. I wouldn't clean the whole. Cause when I was trying to, like, I was sitting here for like 45 minutes trying to get this fight on. It would not come on.
Got it on, smash, put in the gas. I will not crash. Honey yard, dash.
Oh my dog, pound for pound, dog.
Honey yard, dash. Honey yard, dash.
Let me go see. See, I hate how you talk, dog. Hold on, dog. You ain't winning MVP, dog. I just went and looked at your numbers, dog. I talked all that shit. You might win, dog, if you start running. If you get your rushing yards, you're getting it. If you get, yeah, dog. Fuck you, bitch, dog. I didn't know you had 20.